Hey, Max here. I'm back in town and I have the mute button off for this recording. At least I hope so. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Anyway, let's talk about the Batverse, the Batman verse, which most likely is what you're going to get after the 2023 slate for quite a while. You're going to have the Joker sequel with Lady Gaga. You're going to have Batman 2, which seems to be moving faster first than the Batman 1 with Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves. It seems like they're very interested, including meeting with Gunn and Safran now. And then the Penguin series. So let's dive deep into what's happening in 2024 if you are a DC fan.
Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions,
I don't know why I said dive deep. This is a short video. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm live streaming in a bit. I'm actually recording this right before a live stream because I want more pre-record content. But I was thinking about it. There's rumors that, I still watch Abdul. I still watch, I'm not a hater. You could dislike him all you want. I don't care. You could dislike Scoopers all you want. But when there's something he says that makes Callie, you were quiet all weekend when we were gone. Now you're back with the kitty and you won't shut up. I love you though, dog. Come here. You wanna say hi? You say hi? Okay. You were good all weekend and now you're back. The kitty doesn't want to play. The kitty does not want to play. Okay. So basically the 2024 Callie. She doesn't like you. She likes Basil. You and Momo do not get along. Come here. We tried a few times for them to get to know each other. Did not go well. I don't want any more emergency VR visits, pet VR visits, because even though Callie doesn't mean to do it, she sent Basil there a couple times in the past. Yeah. You play too rough. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, 2024. What makes the most sense is to focus on Batman right now. I am beginning now. I might be wrong. I am beginning to think that the DC Bible and the Gunverse is very preliminary. And I'm starting to think the majority of what you're going to get is just Superman, and 2025 and 2026 might get something else. That's what I'm beginning to think is you're going to get the beginnings of the DCU, DC Studios. And I really think that James Gunn, the majority of what you're going to get is him talking about his Superman movie, which he's going to direct himself. I think if he wasn't going to direct himself, you'd be hearing more news on Peacemaker season 2 right now, but you're not. I think 2024 is a lot of Batman projects. The Penguin, the Batman 2, and the Joker sequel. Now, it's just the beginning of 2023, and I have an article here about Matt Reeves. Let me see. Let me bring this up here. He seems to be pretty far into, now we don't know for sure, but if he's pretty far into writing the Batman 2 script, and he's meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran to discuss the Batman sequel, my speculation is they obviously didn't go forward. They were trying to develop, before the Cavill news, they were trying to develop a Superman sequel with Henry Cavill. They paid someone to write a script, and ultimately they didn't go ahead with it. And James Gunn is still writing the Superman movie he wants to direct. I just believe he's going to direct it. I don't think he's going to do this, start a universe and not direct the first film or one of the major tentpole films in the universe, I would be shocked if he gets someone else to direct. So I think they really want to go forward with Batman projects. And it seems like since Matt Reeves broke the ice with the first Batman with Pattinson, it got good box office. Things seem to be moving fast on the sequel. It took a long time to get the first Matt Reeves Batman to go into production and film. He worked on that a long time. But all systems go with the Batman sequel. Matt Reeves gave a promising update via Collider for the Batman to amid a backdrop of DC shakeup. So what do you do if you have some uncertainty? Go with what you know. Warner Brothers knows Batman pretty good. They have a good history with the Batman franchises. We're deep in it, and my partner and I are writing. Mattson, Tomlin, and I are writing, and it's really exciting, and I'm really excited about what we're doing, Reeves shared during an interview with Collider. Reeves added that he's also really excited to be doing that with Robert Pattinson because I just think he's such a special person and actor. The Batman sequel was announced at last year's CinemaCon, with Matt Reeves back as director and Robert Pattinson once again donning the cowl as Batman. No other casting has been announced, though Batman's universe is set to grow with 2 spinoffs. Now, I don't know about this other spinoff if there's any movement on this one yet. But Colin Farrell's Penguin, I do have an update from our pal Sean O'Rourke, is filming from February. Another spinoff widely reported to be set in Arkham Asylum is also in the works and has recently tapped the Devil All the Time director Antonio Campos as the showrunner. Now, if you also get some movement on this other spinoff, I think 2024 is all in. Can they make those dates? I think for the Penguin show, potentially the Batman, if they also get some movement towards the first quarter, second quarter of 2023, might be doable to get an end of 2024, beginning of 2025. Maybe you just focus on the shows, the Penguin, Arkham Asylum, and have that start the beginning of 2025. I really doubt that you're going to see this new DCU, a film released before 2025. I doubt it. And I was starting to think maybe they're just going to take a year off for DC again. I'm like, no, they're going to release the slate here, and I believe it's going to be Batman projects. Maybe the Joker sequel with Lady Gaga and the spinoffs, early 2025, the Batman 2, and then late 2025, James Gunn Superman. That's what I speculate as what's going to happen here. This will be Batman music to the ears who may have reservations about the Batman cinematic universe in the wake of Peter Sackler of James Gunn, kicking off a new era CEO of DC Studios. The pair are set to announce part of their slate later this month, while Gunn is already reportedly working on a new Superman movie focusing on a younger iteration. We know these things. Discover what else is coming to... Okay. Plus, we got through our picks for who should face off against Robert Pattinson, Cape Crusader next in our wish list of Batman 2 villains. My main villain I want to see is not that Joker. I was not that impressed by the Joker scene in the first one. I think based on what happens at the end of the first Batman, where Gotham is flooded, it would be so great to see Mr. Freeze right after. Like, right after. And I don't know. We didn't really get, even with the Christopher Nolans, they didn't do like right after type thing, almost like Casino Royale. Remember Casino Royale? And then what was the one that felt like James Bond? They did a movie, Quantum of Solace was done right after. I would love to see that with the Batman. Something happened right after without taking years break. I think that'd be really interesting and intriguing. And that's my guess as to what Matt Reeves is going to do and potentially why the sequel's coming along, the writing, the script is coming along so fast and fluid is because I believe that may be an angle that he's going to go with, writing right after. Perfect time for Mr. Freeze to come in when there's flooding around. But I also wanted to share this post from Sean O'Rourke because he's my buddy. He's my pal on Movie Talk. And he's been consistently talking about this. I got to thumbs this up. All right. My sources say that the Penguin series will be rolling cameras in the next 2 to 3 weeks. 300 million. Penguin, HBO Max, Matt Reeves. I think that's what we're going to be getting. I really do. And you know what? Regardless of how you feel about the future of DC, I think the thing that we could actually agree on is, just focus on Batman and Batmanverse projects right now until you really get the Superman script together. Because this has to be done right for a lot of people. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like this video, comment below to let me know what you think is going to be in the slate for 2024. That's my predictions, and I doubt you're going to see James Gunn's universe until 2025, early 2025. I actually agree with Sil there, and I think common sense-wise, if you're just presenting this and the script's not done, you don't have the actor yet, why go with Batman 2 ahead of Superman? You already know who's playing Batman. The script is coming along. You already know you're in place. It's established. I think that's the smart move. See you later. Have a good night. Have a good day or whatever time you're watching this.